introductions.
What's up, people? White Guy Introductions in the house. It is the GRP, known as the Gym Rat Pack, with
Mr. L Rock.
Mr. L Rock and Mr. Damien Ashley. Our big partner in crime, unfortunately, is a bit under the weather today, so he's getting a good deserved rest, but he will be with you hopefully by Thursday. Trust me, he definitely wants to be here today and he can't. But you're left in the more than capable hands of Mini Me and Big Allow.
Yeah.
And
well,
today,
maybe they're capable. Well, we don't know.
We don't
Just
know.
hands.
We'll find out for now. But today we've got one topic for you, and that is Streets of Rage. For those who had a Mega Drive back in the day,
Yep.
the video game is being made into a movie, and it's being done by none other than the creators of John Wick.
Grandpa.
So this comes from us from Screen Rant, as always, a reputable source, and it says that Sega aims for another video game adaptation smash hit with their next project, Streets of Rage, led by the John Wick creator Derek Kolstad. The film is a long time coming. Sega announced a Streets of Rage adaptation alongside several other properties back in 2014 after creating the entertainment company Stories International, but none have come to fruition yet. The beat-em-up video game centered on a group of former police officers fighting their way to take down a vicious crime syndicate, accentuated by a vibrant electronic dance music soundtrack. Yes, it was.
It was.
And exciting side-scrolling action. While the story could have easily fit the late 80s to early 90s style mold of action movies, extended media only included comics and a novella released within the 3 years covering the debuts of Streets of Rage 1991 and its two initial sequels in 1992 and 1994. Then, after 25 years, Streets of Rage 4 came out to unprecedented success and warmed the hearts of franchise fans. Despite the affection for the exuberantly scored brawler, the film adaptation never took off until now. Following Sonic the Hedgehog 2's massive box office success, Deadline reports that the Streets of Rage movie is moving forward from a spec script by John Wick's Kolstad. Sega will trust original Sonic's producers DJ2 Entertainment and Equalizer producer Escape Artists to produce. There does not appear to be a director or cast attached to the project yet, but that'll probably come real quick. Video game adaptations seem to have finally hit their stride, with Uncharted and Sonic 2 breaking ground for the medium and featuring films from Ghost of Tsushima and It Takes Two in the works from Sony and DJ respectively. While Streets of Rage is not necessarily a contemporary video game phenomenon like others, it's still one of Sega's most popular franchises that isn't Sonic. After the Sonic sequel's monumental performance in theatres, this movie's announcement comes at a perfect time, and there is perhaps no better modern filmmaker to write it. The John Wick franchise's Kolstad is perhaps a modern-day equivalent of massive 80s action franchise, yeah, I'd agree with that, full of slick fight choreography, flashy visuals, and a killer instrumental soundtrack. Those elements already exist in Streets of Rage, so Kolstad should have no problem adapting the video game to the big screen if he maintains that innate understanding of dazzling action filmmaking. Most importantly, he'll be able to capture that nostalgic feeling of enjoyment at the arcade of a fun movie if his previous work is any indication. So,
Grandpa.
I was trying to think of the soundtrack.
I told you, Sam.
You probably got him in there.
Listen, I loved Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage 2 was my favourite, with Axel and the Grandpa. And then I just remember me and my brother fighting over who's going to be Axel.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
And it's always going to be me because I'm bigger. And I want the Grandpa. But listen, I think this script writes itself.
Yeah.
The script, because it was a film.
Yeah.
In a game.
In a sense.
Remember, because there was like, it was obviously side-scrolling, then there'd be a boss, then there'd be a bit of talking. Yeah. It writes itself. And although, you know, growing up, none of us was into electronic music.
Not that way, no.
But that was amazing.
Yep.
Because I can still hear it, you know, even like when you pass the level and, you know.
But I'm going to try and get the soundtrack up now, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, the music was amazing. And I think it does write itself as long as it's cast right, and if the John Wick people's involved, then I think we're onto a winner.
Big time.
But I think it needs to be dark.
Yeah, they can't. You can't be going PG-13.
Let's not try to Spider-Man this.
Hell no.
Because this is not Spider-Man.
No.
Now, these are the people that was on the street picking up pipes. Remember,
throwing knives at
them in the head, throwing knives at you. Yep. You know, firing the punches. Now, I want to see some. I want to see some grit, some gore,
Yep.
some depth.
Yep. Big time.
With the music.
Yeah. Definitely.
And I think it writes itself. Like, you give me the game and tell me to write a script, I don't see how. Listen.
You can't screw that up.
How do you mess that up?
You can't.
Unless you're making it Street Fighter with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
With Bison!
Yeah.
No.
And, you know, like, even with Street Fighter, Christopher Lloyd as in Bison.
Yeah, I never understood
Really?
that. Well, it wasn't Christopher Lloyd.
Not
It was
Christopher Lloyd.
It was Thingy from Adam's Family.
What's his name? Yeah, not Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, I can't think of his name.
Yeah, but him.
Yeah.
Who is he? Oh, come on. Kylie Minogue's Cammy. It was already done. So as long as they don't do anything silly like that,
Yeah.
I prefer a cast of unknowns
Yep.
that are highly, highly skilled martial artists.
Yep.
And I think, it's a winner. And I will go to see that all day.
Yeah.
All day. So what music you got?
Oh, so this is the original soundtrack, but I was going to say, even that, like, you could possibly get Hemsworth
Yeah.
to do this.
See? And this is like Damien people's music. But it's so in... Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if you
That's
remember
so
that,
arcade.
yeah,
It's so arcade.
big time. The nostalgic things you get from that little soundtrack, that takes you right back to the 80s and 90s. Like, literally
does.
sitting there playing a machine with the old joystick. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I think that's second to what? Street Fighter.
in terms of arcade game.
Like so Sonic music,
Yep.
Street Fighter music,
Yep.
Streets of Rage. I'm not sure what else had a great soundtrack. I can't remember much else. James Pond. Remember James Pond?
Yeah.
Listen, I was a Sega Mega Drive Don.
Kid Chameleon.
Kid Chameleon.
Kid Chameleon had a wicked soundtrack.
Yeah. Altered Beast had no soundtrack.
Yeah.
That was the game you got free.
Yeah.
Welcome to your doom. You know, and then he just turned in. See, even Altered Beast.
That would still work. Actually, saying that.
Altered Beast could work.
Yeah. But Paul, I know you've been working on the designs for Altered Beast for a while, because Paul wants to actually make that film. So Paul Gerard, and we've worked with before, is an amazing artistic director. Please check out his work. He's done so much. But he's been working on He-Man and also Altered Beast for a while now.
Yeah.
And he's got some beautiful artwork to go with that. But yeah, that would work. But Streets of Rage,
Yeah.
all day. To Leon's point, like, you can't take the script that was there, the initial idea was there, and screw that up.
Yeah, because it was a script.
Yeah,
it was a computer game, but it was a scripted computer game.
Yeah.
You know, it had a story, a beginning, a middle, an end.
Yep.
And there were different, you know, there was, what's her name?
So
they had Axel, they had Skate,
yeah.
and then they had...
They've got a new character now, to be fair, because actually, in Streets of Rage 4, which only came out, I think it was like the end of last year, they've actually introduced a new character. I don't know if it works or not.
Oh, okay.
But so there were...
who were there?
Guys, if you know, please drop it in the comments below. But we're going to quickly try and find the original characters, because if you don't know them, you should know them, because they were great characters. I've forgotten now. So Max Thunder.
Yeah, Max.
Max Thunder, Max, Skate, Shiva are unlockable characters.
Yeah, Shiva.
And then Axel and Blaze.
Blaze. She's the one. I don't know that. But she couldn't. No one packed the punch like Axel.
Nah.
It was only Axel. Skate. You had to lick them down about 50 times.
Yep.
For them to go down.
And I always worried that, look, when Axel had that white vest and that almost like Street Fighter red glove with a bandana, I was like...
and the blue jeans.
Yep.
We all wanted to look like that.
Yeah.
That's when I wanted blonde hair. Just to look like Axel. Like,
he was going proper Wesley from Demolition Man at that point.
Yeah.
But I think that if you made that film 20 years ago, it could have worked. But I think the fact that they've actually re-released the new version of the game now, and it's still got that hardcore fan base, I think that said to them, this has got legs.
Yeah, it has got legs. It has. Got legs. They never done Final Fight either, did they?
No.
They could have done Final Fight with Cody and...
Yeah, you know,
that could have worked.
That would definitely worked.
Yeah, so, whoa, I'm excited. Exciting times.
Who would you cast in it?
Ooh.
If you could cast, like, if you actually were allowed to cast.
I don't know. Me.
Definitely, you could cast it, yeah. I play acting, but I need a wig and a shave.
Yeah, I play someone that, you know, just one of them foot soldiers just get punched up.
Just turn up, walking across the
I'm
fitness.
walking across. You get the iron bar. Conk.
Ting.
Yeah, and then I just fade out into
Always
nothing.
after when they always fell like backwards and being dragged, and so I was like,
Yeah, it was like, yeah. So I just, you know, I wonder if there's going to be chicken under the dustbin.
I was always like, why is someone putting like a full ass roast chicken on the dustbin?
Yeah,
You need the food now and then.
chicken and an apple, you know.
That's how you live. That's what you need.
I remember fighting with my brother to get the chicken. You know, like you're playing 2-player and you're both nearly dead, and you're just going for that, and he's like, boom. It was that noise, isn't it?
That was the
Like,
noise.
boom. Like they just ate it in one boom.
See, that's the thing. Do you actually do it as almost like an 18 but a send up, and it's a little bit tongue in cheek, or do you do it serious? Because I'm thinking like, they did that kung fu like thing they put on YouTube a while ago, which was like a guy who was basically in a car. It was like a video game. And it came out a little while ago. They made a movie out of it, and that was almost like Streets of Rage. Like the guy was wearing a leather jacket and a bandana. At the time, I thought that was going to be Streets of Rage, but that was almost tongue in cheek.
Yeah, I don't really want tongue in cheek. I think it's been done. I think because you can just see them doing a Big Trouble in Little China-esque.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's very 80s.
Yeah.
That's very 80s, but I don't really want it too comedic. But I think it can have moments, but not go down that realm.
Yeah.
But, you know, just like a couple jokes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, maybe Ryan Reynolds.
Actually, that could work.
Ryan Reynolds, because he can do the dark. You know, he's on point with the fighting at the moment on screen. He's getting there.
He's getting there, definitely.
He's an Axel.
Yeah, he's definitely
And
an Axel.
that comedic chops, because I think it's going to have to probably be Axel that is the leader of the pack.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
possibly. Blaze, who's it going to be? What's her face? Black Widow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ish. Or what's the other one? Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I was actually thinking if they could get back at Jessica Biel from Blade Trinity.
Yeah.
I think she could definitely.
Yeah. Jessica Biel.
And then you get Mahershala Ali in there. Out of his blade time.
Yeah.
Do this.
Yeah, could work.
If he doesn't mind doing something that's not Oscar material, because this probably won't be Oscar material.
No. It's not going to be Oscar worthy.
But it will definitely be a good time. So yeah, that's Streets of Rage. If you guys play the original game, if you're like us, if you're old school 80s and 90s heads with Mega Drives and Genesises, and you played it, then are you excited for it? Are you not excited for it? What do you think they should do with the film? Who do you think they should cast? Do you like the idea that the John Wick director or John Wick producer and creator is on board with this? I think that's a safe pair of hands already. So yeah, leave your comments down below. And that's pretty much it. There's not much talk about today in terms of the entertainment business. So we will be coming back with you guys on Thursday. But in the meantime, Liam, where can I find you?
You can find me on St. Louis Rolling on the... No, you can find me at the Gym Rat Pack, Does Entertainment, down below, in the description, or at Larry Olabamiwo, Twitter, Damien Ashley, something.
Yeah.
So just put in the names.
Will come up.
We're there somewhere. Yeah.
And as per usual, you can find obviously Larry at his Twitter page, Larry Olabamiwo on Twitter, and also Larry on his Instagram. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as well. Not that I ever use it, but look on there. And yeah, as always,
And
guys,
even the Gym Rat Pack TikTok.
yes,
Have a look.
please do,
Yeah.
because it will be up and running
Yeah.
when I get my biting gear, which will be sometime today.
Okay.
Yeah, but in the meantime, thanks for those that are subscribing. Again, the channel's building. We really appreciate all the support. And yeah, if you've got anything you want us to report, or anything you want to talk about at all, if there's some kind of like random out there news article or a film you want us to review, please do let us know in the comments down below. And as always,
The show is over.
Let's people.